How much money can you save on the new Age of Sigmar Battle Forces?
Spiky bits.
Welcome back, Hobby Maniacs. Rob Bear with you again today, checking out the new Age of Sigmar Battle Forces that will be hitting your friendly local game store and Warhammer stores this semi-holiday weekend, the weekend after the holiday, so to speak. So this is a great time to pick up any one of these bundles for Age of Sigmar, and they also come with rules in each one. First out of the gate is the Stormcast Eternal Vanguard Brotherhood. Now, of course, all four of these new Battle Forces are 170 retail, just like we saw last year, which is a tremendous value because a lot of them go for anywhere from $230 to $250 in actual retail. So assuming you get a discount from wherever you're buying your Battle Force from, you're probably going to end up with a really good savings on top of the already built-in savings from Games Workshop themselves. Now, this particular one right here comes with a lot of the miniatures that came out since we saw the Stormcast hit the scene back in July of 2015, I believe it was. So that's kind of cool. If you're kind of slack and you're thinking, oh man, I got some Stormcast, but I want to get back into it, but they got new models, but I don't really know where to start, this would be a great place to start because it also comes with a little battalion in here of rules that you can field this as, you know, a separate kind of thing in Age of Sigmar. So that's kind of neat to see as well. Now, points wise, we don't really have the points for this. I didn't really break them down yet. I do have the money-wise. There is an article over on Spiky Bits where they talk about, you know, the Force Organization slot, which will be linked below, so you can check out and get all the nitty-gritty on, you know, our guest writer's picks on which ones are good, which ones are bad for actual gameplay in Age of Sigmar. But value-wise, they're all great, obviously. So, of course, in here you get the Lord of Killor. I believe you get 2 of the Gryph-hounds. My initial article might have been wrong. Yep, 2 of them, 2 boxes of those. They're okay, gameplay-wise. Vanguard Hunters, Vanguard Raptors, and of course the Chocobos themselves, the Vanguard Palladors right here. So savings-wise, you're looking really good here. You got the Lord of Killor, which is gonna be 40. The boxes of both of these are $60. Excuse me, the boxes of both of these are $60 each. The Vanguard Raptors, well, let's just go down here. I'm trying to read everything all at once. Okay, so these are $35. The birds are actually part of it right here. Then you've got the Hunter's box, which is $60. The Palladors themselves, or you know, these guys are $60. And then 2 boxes of the Gryph-hounds. So this actually comes out to more than we initially reported. The Gryph-hounds are 25. So you're looking at $245. So your total savings is about $75 before you even apply the discount right there. And here you can see the breakdown per, you know, models and stuff right here. So the actual breakdown. That's really weird. Okay, so Gryph-hounds, there's 12 of them in here. Interesting. All right, well, let's take a look at some of the sprues. Now, we have unboxed all of this in the past, so we're not gonna spend too much time on it. Suffice to say that they're all the normal stuff here. You got the six-man box, the 3-man box of Palladors. Here's the Hunters. Here's your Palladors. All the stuff very well detailed. If you want to look into them more in depth, like I said, there are additional videos here on the channel where we've unboxed all of these in the past. All the bases and everything that you're gonna need. More of the Gryph-hounds, the other half of the Palladors. But I think the only real new content in here is gonna be the little battalion, War Scroll Battalion, which is all of the models in this set, and it's gonna confer the following ability here, which you can read for yourself, of course, but in the shooting phase, add 1 to hit rolls for Stormcast Eternal units from this Brotherhood if any units of Gryph-hounds or Aether Wings from the battalion are within 3 inches of the target unit. Nice little bonus right there for these guys that come all pre-packaged in here. Let's take a look, now that we got that one out of the way, let's take a look at the Tzeentch box. And here they are, the Tzeentch Arcanite Change Cult. $170 retail kit, of course, with a ton of built-in savings. I think the total cost on this box is $235, so total savings is gonna be $65 if we did our math correctly. So it's gonna come with 1 of the chamois, 2 boxes of the, what do they call them, Skyfire boxes, 20 Zangors, and 20 of the Acolytes here. So you're gonna get some wannabe bird people, some bird people, and of course bird people on disc, and a chamois right there. So like I said, pretty good savings overall once you start getting in there and adding it up, because you know, one chamois is 35, or these guys are 35 each here. So you know, it really starts to kind of add up and kind of come together. This is a great value box, and these guys of course haven't been offered in any bundle yet either. The same with the Caradon Overlords that we're about to show you here. Now like I said, in the past we've unboxed all of these before, so we're not going to get too much into the nitty gritty, other to say that, you know, these are fantastically well detailed. The Tzeentch disc, when we saw all this stuff come out last January, that you know, this was groundbreaking stuff. Everybody was loving it. And then eventually the Zangors got ported over into 40K as well, which was really cool to see. Actually, I think they might have come out in 40K first. They had an extra sprue in there. Yep, I think that's right. So all the bases and everything you're gonna need are all in here, and let's see what their new special rules are here. So one each, or one or more of the Zangors, one or more of the Acolytes, and the ability it's going to confer is add 1 to casting rolls for the Change Cult Zangor Shaman for each unit of Zangors or Acolytes from the battalion that are within 6 inches of the Shaman when the casting roll is made. So there is your War Scroll battalion for these guys right here. Well, let's go grab another Battle Force and take a look. Here come the bad guys, the Grand Alliance Death. I don't know, but I think this one might be a fan favorite here. Again, $170 Battle Force coming your way. Blade of the Blood Queen is going to give you 34 models. You can see it on the back right here. So you're going to get 1 of the Mortarks, 2 of the Morghast, 1 White King, 10 Graveguard, and 2 boxes of the Skeleton Warriors, bringing this up to a total cost, total retail value of $244.75 with a savings of well, roughly $70 or so. I feel like this is probably one of the better ones out there, because not only is it kind of a fan favorite, people love these skeletons and undead just in general, but it is a lot of conversion opportunities here. Now, I'm not sure if we did these Skeleton Warriors and stuff back in the day, but if you're wondering how they look, they are, this was a kit that was not designed on the computers. Now, while the detail is crisp and awesome, they are not as good looking, in my opinion, as the stuff out of Shadespire. Shadespire skeletons are head and shoulders, literally, above these guys as far as that goes. The other kits are computer designed. We have covered them during the whole, you know, end times of fantasy kind of era stuff, so you can always check back in our previous videos on all of that. And I'm kind of digging through here trying to find the War Scroll Battalion, see what we got in here. So it looks like 1 or more of everything that comes in this is going to net you the ability for Neferata if she's within any 6 inches of Morghast from this Battle Force. Add 1 to the attack characteristics of Akhemet Har and Akhen Seth. What the heck are those? I don't know what those are. Attack characteristics. Maybe those are the I don't know, maybe those are the Morghast. I don't really know right off the top of my head, so I cannot comment on that. However, make sure you leave it in the comments there. I actually didn't really look too much at Death, just because of the fact that it was going to require too many models for me to realistically play, unfortunately. Especially when the whole Nagash thing came out. Nagash is a great model, the Mortarks are a great model, and of course the Morghast as well. So like I said, lots of conversion opportunity here. I'm actually ashamed I don't know something. Mark it on your calendars, folks. I am ashamed. I have been hobby shamed. Man, mark it on your calendars, folks. This has been a hard unboxing. We've had stuff falling in the studio. We had cats running around. We've recorded 4 of these things already. It's crazy. It's crazy here. I say, all right, well, another fan favorite. I think Games Workshop's onto something here. Caradon Overlords, These are, of course, came out earlier in the year around Adepticon time, April, March, and have quickly gone into everybody's collective hearts as far as Age of Sigmar goes. And of course now there's a lot more rules out there with the General's Handbook out, so you can ally these guys in and do all sorts of cool stuff in Grand Alliance order. So lots of shenanigans and lots of opportunity to play with these guys. And of course we haven't seen any bundle deals on them yet, so this is another great value, $170 here. Overall, you're only getting 16 models, but total cost or total retail of the models are $240 roughly. So that's going to give you a net savings of roughly $70, assuming you don't get any discounts. So one Arcanaut Admiral, great miniature, 10 of the company, so one box of Sky Wardens, which can make both the Sky Wardens and the engineer guys. I forget, the engine riggers, I think they're called. One of the frigates and one of the gun haulers. Now overall, I don't know how many gun haulers, if any, would even take in an army, but bundle deal wise, I don't feel like it's that bad of a deal to get in here, so that's kind of cool. I can see a lot of people picking these up over the weekend to kind of flush out their armies there, because all of these models, like I said, except for maybe the gun haulers, have a place in the army and I think are good. Of course, we covered all this very, very recently here on the channel. You can check out all the unboxing videos, and I think we had a painted showcase as well. These are great miniatures. You just have to be really careful when you're gluing the left and right half of the port and the starboard side of the hulls together, because the little joint where the flying stand is going to go is right there, and it's very particular that it wants to be a certain kind of tension between it in order to kind of lock in there. So you want to be a little careful with that. But other than that, there really isn't a whole lot of gotchas there. A lot of room for magnetization and customization of the models themselves. And then all of these full color awesome guides right here. Overall, the War Scroll Battalion is going to be the following. At least one of everything in here, or one of everything that comes in the box. Gives you the directed firepower ability. Any sky vessel from the Sky Fleet within 6 of the battalion's Arcanaut Admiral adds 1 to hit rolls in the shooting phase. So not too shabby for a very, very shooty army here. And of course, we saw some of the rules, the initial rules for 8th edition 40K vehicles. This was the first time we kind of saw the precursor to how 8th edition was going to go for 40K with these transports right here. So that's really neat to see. So that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed our semi-professional unboxing videos of the new Battle Forces and the breakdowns therein. There is going to be a link below that you can click on to see the actual article where we break it down a little bit further and give you exact values and things like that. So you can, and the links to actually purchase these models from Games Workshop. So, you can always compare and contrast and figure out how to spend those hard-earned hobby dollars, of course. So like I said, that's it for this one. I hope you liked this unboxing review and savings breakdown of the new Age of Sigmar Battle Forces here. Now, if you like these kind of features, so please make sure you subscribe to us and turn on notifications. That's a little bell icon in the bottom right corner, so that you can be the very first to like and comment on these posts. And of course, head on over to thelongwar.net. That's the home of the battle reports for exclusive content, early access videos, and a ton of 8th edition, or excuse me, 8th edition 40K and Age of Sigmar Battle Forces, or battle reports. Become a veteran of the Long War today.
Deleted scenes, bonus content, and all the interviews and post-game wrap-up videos can be located in the Hall of Veterans on thelongwar.net. Visit thelongwar.net today and try a week completely free with no strings attached. That's not all. Thelongwar.net is also your hobby resource for exclusive early access with an ad-free experience to all your favorite videos. Members of the Hall of Veterans gain early exclusive access to multiple hobby videos.